Hey everyone, Positron taking another quick look at a game called Nova Drift. This game is on Kickstarter. It's been in development for quite some time now. I did a video on it about a year ago, actually. Time flies. And it's got a lot of updates since then. A lot of things have changed, and it's actually coming out, I believe, March 27th. So about a month and a half from now. It'll actually be released, which is super cool. I'm playing the Steam version now, just to give you show my options. I'm actually going to turn this back off so you can see all the effects. I should note, first of all, the usual, I did back this game on Kickstarter. I was provided a code, so on and so forth. You know, just know that. The other thing is that there are a lot of flashing lights in this game. So please, if you're sensitive to that sort of thing, maybe you shouldn't watch this. But anyway, I'm going to actually play with the mouse. It's the I seem to do best with the mouse, but you can play it in a multitude of ways. You can use keyboard, you can use gamepad, you can use mouse, you can use a combination. All sorts of things. So we're going to have damage numbers on, and we'll just get started here. Now I'm actually going to play... I turn enemy territory off. So you unlock these as you gain levels in the game. And it is kind of like a rogue-like experience. We'll go endless and danger zone, so that'll give you a good view of what's going on. So things that have changed since the last time I looked at this game, tons and tons and tons of new weapons and powers and such have been added, or at least powers. I think a couple of new weapons have been added. A lot of weapons have been changed, which is a big one. A lot of upgrades have been changed. There's a lot of new enemies, effects and such have been tuned up. A lot of changes. Really cool stuff. So let's see. I'll wait till level 3 to throw my first upgrade. Why? No reason. But it'll probably make someone go crazy. So the salvo weapon is very different now. It stores up missiles and then you fire them. I'm actually really bad with it, but I think it's cool, so we'll show it off here. So you can see that number at the bottom are all of my missiles being charged up. And then when I press the button to fire, it releases all of them at once. I don't have a choice on that. Once I fire, they will all be fired. So this lets you do a lot of damage at once. The problem is that if you just hold the button down, you're only going to get a little bit of a trickle. And this does change based on your firing speed and things like that, where you can get them to come in faster. Speaking of which, I think we want to do assaults to get that higher rate of fire so that we'll build up missiles faster. Especially because enemies like this are very difficult with this weapon. It's tough to get actual damage on, the main target here, unless we're really kind of close up there. Let's skirt around, swing in. They do have minor homing. We can improve that. There we go. Yeah, so this is kind of the weakness of this weapon, is that things, if you need a big target to die immediately and it's got a lot of helpers, it's a little difficult. I should have got my shield a lot earlier in this, but let's see. We can have the Halo. The Halo might not be bad. I'm always concerned about this one because I feel like it breaks easily, but we can try it. So let's see. We'll get Magnitude. We want more damaging weapons. I guess the radius on this isn't too bad, but it'll stop things from just getting right up in my face. We have 5 upgrades. Let's use our upgrades here. I think we want to do targeting, so increase our... Yeah, we want homing strike. Or do we want splinter? Splinter is pretty good too. Yeah, we'll get homing strike for some extra projectiles. I want to grab these. Minus rate of fire is bad, but convergence is pretty solid. Oh jeez, I really need to make some space here on my shield regenerate. I don't know if it continues to build up missiles while you're firing. Those are added. So this is one of the new enemies here. This is kind of a boss. And also you see the bosses have a health bar now, which is a much welcome change. All right, let's continue building out here. Minus rate of fire, I really don't want. I don't know if volley works with this. It probably does. I think we want some shield durability though. Let's see. Yeah, does volley work with this? I'm honestly not sure. Let's try it though. Payload is probably fine. I do like mines also, so we'll go with that. So now you see, not sure if this was in the last build I played, but drones and such are not automatic now, you build them. That goes for mines as well. Now there is still the auto mine functionality, that's still an upgrade you can choose. And I probably will get that. Magnetism I always like. Now I've turned the volume down a bit so you can still hear me, but hopefully you can hear some of that music in the background. It's always really nice. I feel like the effects have a slightly more retro feel now. I think it's kind of cool. And goes with the aesthetic. Here's another new enemy here. Very mobile. Alright, we got another upgrade coming in. Oh, these guys. These are basically railgun fodder, but they also work pretty well with explosive weapons. See those missiles still floating around. That's all of our added homing capability really helps with that. Level 13 hits, we'll grab a couple upgrades. There's no, as far as I know, there's no benefit to waiting to pick up an upgrade. It feels nice to grab multiple at once. Yeah, we definitely want Splinter. And I would like auto mines if possible. It's more of a quality of life thing, I think, but it is nice. We could get some drones, we could get hull string. Shield effect. Now we don't want charge shot. I don't think that works with this. I'm actually gonna re-roll our upgrades here. Yeah, we definitely want rate of fire. That'll greatly increase the rate at which we build rockets for our salvo. It's very, very important, especially as we get into more difficult enemies. And enemies coming faster. Especially because you notice too that sometimes we just end up with a lot of waste. You know, missiles that aren't really going anywhere. But they all do quite a bit of damage right now. Looks like we're doing 14 damage per hit, which is pretty significant when we have this many going out. There's some 41s in there, so maybe the 14s are blast and the 41 are direct hits, or vice versa. Warpath I feel is pretty good for this, but we might want blast radius. I think we want blast. That'll increase the damage our explosions do. That one just flew straight into a mine. That was really helpful. And we can still pick up that auto mine at some point too, which I would still like to do. Alright, there. This is a cargo ship. This is basically just 3 bonuses. Oh, we got the kind of the super boost there. Now, I'm not sure if it's better to hold down the button during super boost or not. Oh, there's a cat with me here now, as you probably just heard. He has now entered the video. Alright, let's get auto mines, and let's also get concentrated blast, so it'll be a little more damaging. I now have a cat that is attempting to come into the video. He is a very large boy. Hopefully he will be helpful, not hinder me here. At some point I will probably have to pause this since he is about to step on my keyboard. But so this is another new enemy, it's another new boss. It takes more damage on the inside, I believe. And fires these really huge lasers. But we're doing alright here. This is quite a bit of noise, I apologize. But let's actually sneak off the other side here. There we go. Now, these individual shots don't do too much damage, but they don't have a ton of shield power. So and get a super boost in here. Oh boy, that is a fast laser. I am in a bit of trouble here. Alright, here we go. Now I don't know if upgrades used to refill your health and such, so I might be able to use that to my advantage if I get into trouble here. In fact, let's try that because I am in a world of hurt. Yeah, we'll go with guidance. I did not. Okay, so that is not something you can cheese anymore. You can see our mines here really aren't doing a whole heck of a lot for us, but this enemy is almost dead, thankfully. I might save a salvo for the next time it spins around in my direction. And just try to fire a whole bunch in there. That didn't really work out for me. It's almost dead though. There we go. Get that nice big satisfying explosion. We've got another kind of mini boss enemy here. Let me remove this cat. Sorry, my friend. There you go. Probably heard him jump down. He is a very, very large boy. Alright, let's go with Rupture is good. Groups the enemy's maximum hull strength to other enemies. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh wow, we just absolutely decimated that thing. Yeah, as you can see, you know, the core game very much as it was, but much improved. A lot of cool new things. I'm sure there are things I still have not unlocked yet that I haven't seen. So anyway, I know there are multiple modes I haven't, or challenges I haven't unlocked yet either. There we go. Oh boy, so these enemies just fire, yeah, streams of bullets. Grab another upgrade here soon. So these mines are always a little scary, yeah, because of that. We want the payload might be good. This is, you'll have to pardon me for a moment. Alright, apologies for the jump up there. Just had to move a very curious feline. Let's see, what were we gonna do? I think we were gonna get maybe high explosive. Focus. Oh, focus fire is interesting. I guess we get high explosive. And we'll also get... I don't know how a singular strike works with this. Let's do a reroll. Yeah, loaded mines is what I want here. So when these mines explode now, they should, yeah, they'll fire a few of these rockets out there. Now these enemies have a forward shield. I believe we've seen these before in the previous... Oh, I just lost all of my shields. We can't have shields. So the mines are definitely helping me conserve larger shots here. Alright, we have another upgrade. I'm just gonna check something here real quick. Tune the volume down a little bit. Burst fire, I'm not quite sure how that works. Focus fire, I'm not sure how that would work on this either. But tempted? Let's go for a reroll and see. Kind of curious to go on the velocity path, the eventual kind of damage over time ability there. Now this is another new enemy. It has a reflective shield. When you hit it, the shield will kind of lash out at you. I will say all the new enemies are they're really cool. They're fun to fight. We know this one. This is kind of the one of the old standby mini bosses. He works pretty similar, except now we can actually see his health bar. Speaking of health bars, mine is not faring too well here. Now we want to be careful because I was gonna say the damage that those do when they crash into you is not insignificant. Oh, he just got eaten by that single. Oh no, he didn't. I thought he did. He actually created that one, but there was a separate one there. Don't want to do that. There we go. I'm actually not sure what wave we're on here. However, I feel like that enemy kind of marks a shift in the pace of things. Alright, so we can get snipe. Yes. And we also want to get... Yeah, incendiary strike. So yeah, this will deal additional damage after it hits. And now it does lower our rate of fire slightly, but I think that additional damage will be kind of nice. Once something is hit, then we'll continue to burn for a little bit. Except I just flew into something and died. Alright, so we unlocked turret mod. Interesting. We also unlocked mod tree. Burn. Extra rerolls. Alright, let's do one more quicker run here. We'll see how long this takes, but see some of my high scores. I'm actually not sure what that score was. Was that the one we just did? Might have been. Do we want to go with enemy territory? So as you add these challenges, you get more upgrade potential. So yeah, we'll start with enemy territory. So this starts you at a higher wave. This immediately starts you into some pretty aggressive stuff here. Alright, what do we want to use this time? Flak is okay. Salvo. We could use grenades. Maybe I should have gone with flak here. Oh, the railgun's pretty nice too. Split shot. Yeah, we'll do good old split shot. So this is just kind of like a fan of bullets. I believe you can actually just use the default weapon. It just isn't very good. And I think you'd have to go in expert mode for that, where you can skip a weapon upgrade. All right, we'll also take the. Maybe we should go with the engineer, so we can get more constructs, should we desire. And we'll take the temporal shield. Things inside the radius will get slowed. So you see that that lighter ring. Let's see. Yeah. So we'll start building some drones here. And so this is that turret. Oh yeah, sure. Alright, so there's so the turret is stationary. Interesting. And again, you see in the upper right are various constructs and whatnot, and when they're available to be built. Almost have this enemy. Nice. So we can give them rockets instead. What is this? Huh. More resistance for you and nearby advanced constructs. Sure. Let's go with reinforced drones, advanced engineering. Yeah, we'll give it assault drones, and we'll get the ally too. So we've got like all sorts of stuff going on here. So the ally actually looks like he gets our shield too, which is kind of nice. Now I don't think we can build more than one ally, but I would also like magnetism at some point if possible. Sports specialist. Huh. Not sure I like that one necessarily. Let's re-roll here. There's burn though too. No, we'll get magnetism first. So there's another turret there, and just floats off into space. We can actually make a second ally. Interesting. Allies are pretty damn strong. Now we'll probably want to upgrade our drones at some point too, to be a different type. Nanotech reconstruction. Yeah, this will allow it to regenerate over time, so less chance that we have to replace them. One moment. Well, that would be a cat again. He's he's now living in that box. He seems to be very happy there. Let's see. Do we want the increased burn? Not quite sure that works with drones, to be honest. Yeah, we'll go with the pursuit. So now we can switch modes, and now they'll chase after enemies. This puts them at a little more risk, but you know, they can dish out more damage. And we get the bonus there as well, the boost, as it were. So this is going fairly well so far. Fleet, yes, so we want more drones. Now, of course, without our drones, we're not super useful on our own. Alright, here comes an actual boss enemy. So now we'll kind of get maybe a little insight into how this goes. We will switch them to rocket drones. So these do more damage, but at a lower rate of fire. Now, it seems like drones don't really take crash damage, which is good, because... Oh! Speaking of crash damage. Well, I think that's a pretty good quick look at Nova Drift, though. It's really fun. It's, you know, it's kind of got that play one more game sort of situation, and it's good. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to check it out, I'll leave a link below to the Steam page, coming out again in a month and a half, and March 27th again, I believe is what it is. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, click like, helps a bunch. Subscribe for more stuff like this, and I'll see you soon.